Welcome to Game Wrecker Basketball. Today we're going to focus on utilizing stride stops to help you improve your game. Let's get to it. So first we'll talk about what is a stride stop. So this is any time that you have a live dribble. Okay, we're going to come to a stop, and this is going to be when you pick it up in stride. So if I start back here, so if I'm coming at you, right, and I pick it up, right, I'm in stride, okay, I'm picking it up, I have a front foot and a back foot. Okay. Now with this, right, anytime that you pick it up in this scenario, that back foot becomes your pivot foot, right? So I can't kind of get here, stop, get here, and then all of a sudden use this as my pivot foot. So your back foot will always be your pivot foot. I can stop with the same foot as your ball side hand, okay, and that would still be the same thing. This would be my pivot foot here. So that stride stop, anytime that you are stopping literally in stride, kind of with a front foot and a back foot. So benefits of the stride stop, similar to any other stop, jump stop, or anything else, is going to be being able to play on balance. So if you are going at a high rate of speed, right, you're able to come to a stop a lot quicker, a lot more effectively on balance. Your weight isn't going forward. You're not going to be pushed off your spot with contact as easily as well. So being on balance is going to be a really big benefit. The second benefit will be making sure that your decision-making time is slowed down, right? If we're going up in the air and trying to make a play that way, you have to make a decision really, really quickly. Right here, I can get to that stop, and now I can make a decision to pass. I can go make a play at the rim. I can shoot it, right? There's all these different things that I can do, but I have time, multiple seconds to do those if needed. Right? The other thing is you still have your pivot foot. So unlike a jump stop, right? A jump stop, you have the ability to use either pivot foot, right? That's an advantage to the jump stop. Stride stop, you're limited to that back foot. Again, that back foot is your pivot foot, okay, but you still have that to benefit you while playing, especially against pressure. Now, when to use it, right? So I mentioned kind of driving to the rim. That's a great opportunity when you have beaten your defender off the dribble and they are aggressively kind of coming from behind. That's a good time to utilize it. In the open floor, right? If you, again, beat your defender and they're coming back to try and get back in front of you, right? And you know that you want to kind of put on the brakes, another opportunity to do it. Just in the kind of general half court, right? It might be, well, I'm supposed to throw it over this way, right? For your team action, right? I can put on the stop and now I can go kind of backside action as well. You have a lot of different possibilities. Now, a lot of times that you can use it, right? There's no limit to that. But the most effective time to use it is going to be driving to the basket. So we're going to talk about that with relation to kind of some footwork finishes as well before we're done. All right, so if I am able to, again, get by my defender, okay, so my primary defender is on my back, right? But I know that maybe they're faster than me, maybe they're taller, longer, more athletic, and they're aggressively coming to maybe try and contest or block my shot, right? I can get here, right, and get to that stop. Instead of going all the way through and maybe getting my shot blocked, I can come to that stride stop. They can pass by, and now we have some different finishes. I can just kind of pull back, right? I can pivot and play off of that as well. So we'll talk about some of those, right? So we get to that stride stop. Hey, that defender maybe goes by, right? I'm under control, and now I can go up and finish, right? So just kind of a quick kind of reverse pivot into either a jump shot or maybe it's just a layup right at the rim if I'm a little bit further in, right? So you always have that kind of stop, reverse pivot back. Now, if you are maybe a little bit bigger, stronger than your defender, right? Even if they catch up, right? I can still go, and now I have that balance to go right into a power finish as well, right? If they are just kind of at my hip, they maybe don't overrun it. So that's another option. And then kind of some turnarounds, some shot fakes, right? I get here, right? Now it might be a front pivot, and I get to that turnaround, kind of short jump shot, right? That can be a really effective shot for younger players all the way up. And then lastly, right, again, get here, right? That front pivot, maybe now they've recovered again, right? I can throw a little shot fake and step through towards the basket as they overrun that. So you have a lot of options with that stride stop. Again, it's slowing down your decision making, right? You have all these footwork pivots that you can utilize to be effective around the rim. So there you have it, that stride stop. Again, another simple, effective way to stop and play and improve your game at full court, half court, and finishing around the basket. Thanks for watching.